Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great as always. How are you?
I'm good too, as always. Great. So, how have you been all this while? And did you celebrate yesterday? I think Onam. Is it celebrated
My
there?
no, no, we don't celebrate it, but my friends celebrate it because I have friend from Kerala, and uh, and
Okay.
uh, and yesterday for me it was like Raksha Bandhan, like
Okay.
sisters tying this band to
Lucky.
brother, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Great.
So,
Looks like you enjoyed it. Okay, so Shivatmaj, would you like to discuss the session document, or would you like? Do you have any topic in mind that you want to discuss?
no, that's fine. I would like to go with the session document as well.
Okay, great. We'll start the session document then. Fine, we'll discuss finance then. If it's
Yeah,
showing
sure.
finance to you, then we'll discuss finance.
Yeah, definitely.
So, coming to the very essence of it, like when did you start, or what made you interested in finance?
Everyone are interested in making money, and when
Mhm.
when uh, we are interested in making money, finance is the most important thing. We should educate ourselves.
Mm.
So still now I'm not perfect at it, but I'm working to gain knowledge on financial literacy.
Okay. So, according to you, what was that one point when you discovered that how you can make yourself financially independent, and what kind of methods you can apply in your life?
There are variety of methods, and the mentors I'm following on YouTube and other places, they have a different kind of approach. Some says they can invest on stocks, and others say they can invest on cryptocurrencies, and some others says they can create their Amazon shops and earn from that. And many people have their own definition, but I think all of them will work if you invest time and money on that. So even I have my own kind of definition of being financially free, and I'm working towards it.
Okay. So, would you like to define your definition?
So my definition, like, I don't have a definition, but I can tell that how I am going to achieve that by the end
Mm-hmm.
of December. I
Okay.
am working on building my own blog websites. Right now, I think I have two websites, and I am planning to buy another one. And apart
Okay.
from that, I'm working as a freelancer, and I'm learning to invest on stock market. I also have purchased a little bit of
Okay.
cryptocurrencies, and even my ebook and audiobook is making me money every month,
Oh, wow.
which is uncertain. It depends on who buys it.
Right.
So apart
I'm,
from that,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, I yeah, I don't believe in a bank interest and all, because as inflation, that won't matter. The interest won't matter that much.
Hmm. Right. It is directly affected by liquidity, and it's directly affected by the market.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Absolutely. So, well, I'm very much, always curious as to how do you manage everything? Like you are a content writer, you are freelancing, and at the same time, you're even interviewing people, and then you're even giving time to your learning, then you're even giving time to your college. How is that happening in a day?
Yeah, this is the same question all of my college friends are also asking me. Last year when I started doing all of this, I slept normally for 3 to 4 hours every day,
Mhm.
and I used to get stressed a lot, and I used to like mess up everything. I sometimes used to bunk some classes, online classes, and do this. I sometimes didn't sleep well because my clients are from America places, and for them it's the daytime, and I had to
Mm.
like wake up to get their orders. So initially it started like that, but as time passed, I went through some productivity tips and videos of my mentors, and they told me how they manage. Even there are people who are billionaires and they have their every single hour organized, like how they.
Mm.
The problem is not that we don't have time. The problem is we miss out on organizing it well and taking the full juice out of it. We waste a lot of time on like watching Netflix or social media, but we won't even realize that. And I think we have to work on organizing our time by doing this
Right.
simple exercise of like, you have to be aware of it throughout the day. You should write a time like 12 a.m, 1 a.m, 2 a.m, 3 a.m, up to 11 p.m, and it repeats. So every hour, if you write down what you do exactly in 1 hour, you will understand where you stand and how you can make your day productive. So that's how I see at these things.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Actually, you're speaking very correct that we waste our time mostly doing things that are unnecessary. And even if we are not watching Netflix or social media content, we're even thinking and overthinking, and then overthinking of why we're thinking. So it's very unorganized, and we don't pay attention to what we must be doing.
And also
Absolutely well
over
said.
time, I like my video watching speed has increased from 1 to 1.5 to 2x. On
Oh
YouTube there
wow.
is a button of setting
Yeah.
speed, right? So that
Yeah.
has increased. So I think even that is the reason I am able to consume hours of content on 30 minutes.
Hmm. That's nice. I mean, you're become a total sponge, absorbing everything that just comes to you.
Yeah, absorbing everything.
Nice. That's a great approach, man. It's appreciable again. So coming back to finance, if I ask you, a person who is of your age and who maybe gets a passive income, how must that person invest according to the small income that he might be getting?
So an ideal income to invest is 80% of your income, and we should use 20% of that. But even I am not personally doing that. I have to work on that. But that video yesterday night, which was about we should invest 80% of the income and live on 20% of the income. People will
Hmm.
think, oh, what can we do in 20% income? If we increase the total income itself, we can do a lot of things in that 20% income.
But again, it depends that if you're living in luxuries and spending extravagantly, because if you're living on 20%, that means you have to live under your means always, not spending extravagantly, not buying new things unnecessarily, and
That's a
spending
good
only
thing
on the,
actually, because we
yeah.
normally buy new things just to impress others,
Hmm.
not what we actually need.
Hmm. Right. Absolutely. uh, World's best known investors, Warren Buffett, is a
Warren Buffett.
yeah, he's a very well known example of how to invest and how to become rich. And he himself has always lived under the means. He never spent extravagantly, and he wouldn't be, roaming around in extravagant cars. In fact, he himself promoted the idea that it's useless to buy expensive cars because you will again have to maintain it, spend again on maintenance every month or every year, warranties and taxes and everything. So that's,
That's a good way to say it. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So I'll quickly come to your feedback first and then we'll continue, okay?
Yeah,
So
sure.
one thing, again, I not find again any major issues, but one small one, just tiny little mistakes. When we use everyone, like everyone is doing something, not everyone are doing, or everyone are interested. Everyone is interested to do this, everyone goes to shopping, everyone does this, everyone does not like to invest. So singular form of the
Mhm.
verb we use with it, okay?
Yeah.
And again with some is used with Plural form of the verb. Some people do it. Some are there. Some are there. Some sugar. But again, it is relatable. Like when we are talking about people, like some people say, because some, we're talking about a number of people or a number of things. Like some toys are lying there. Some are saying that. Some say it. So plural form of the verb. Okay. Invest on stock market is not correct because you invest into stock market. On gives the impression that you're over something or on a surface, right?
Mhm. Invest in stock market.
Yep.
Invest
And
in
one,
cryptocurrency. Yeah.
yes, invest in crypto. And I'm writing a word in the chat box. Could you pronounce it?
R. R.
Yes, now it is correct. When you were speaking, it was always coming how, har.
Now, when I am excited and I tell something, yeah, it goes out of control sometimes.
Right. Okay. So, on a regular basis, you might be consuming a good amount of English content, right? Because you're always listening
Yeah.
to videos, watching videos. So, how do you watch it? Do you watch the entire thing in once? Because obviously you're consuming knowledge.
So when it comes to online courses, I split it into some parts. Uh, but when it comes to YouTube videos and any other videos, I keep it in 1.5x speed or 2x speed and turn on the captions and then play it. And I read it along with the listening. So I'm able to consume it and see it at the same time. And I also listen to audiobooks from Amazon Audible.
Hmm. That's nice. That's nice that you're consuming this amount of content because again, it's creating the environment of English around you. But to increase that speed of listening and adapting as much as possible, and giving those error free, those little articles, those verbs, getting the over those corrections. How you must do it is listen to particular content, like you have growth oriented content which interests you the most. So is there a lot of noise coming in?
No, no, I can hear you properly.
Okay. Yeah. So what I was saying is to increase that speed of consumption and of English, and as well retain the content that you're viewing. You can listen to it at least 2 to 3 times. Like in a day, if you watch one particular video, you can watch it again at the end of the day to retain the content and to get the exact words to exact sentences. This way, it'll retain more. The English will get deep within the memory. Okay.
It makes most sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So this way, the speed of retention and the speed of improving will increase. That's what I just wanted to recommend.
Yeah,
Right.
I will do that. Yeah, it will definitely help.
And especially when you're listening, just listen, just focus on the words, just focus on the accent or the pronunciation, just focus on these things. Maybe once you might have focused on the pronunciation, or maybe first time you might have focused on the content, what he is what the person is trying to deliver. Second time maybe you would focus on the words he's using, he or she is using. And third time you might focus on the pronunciation and the you can say diction and his expression. This way it'll give you an overall improvement and idea. Okay. So this way, because technology is solving many problems and we can utilize it best at hand. Okay.
Yeah, I will definitely do that. Yeah.
And anything else that you want to ask or say? Because we still have 2 minutes.
Uh, Not so far. I just wanted to say that you are a great teacher once again because you corrected me. You made me realize. I appreciate it, and I am always open to feedback because I like honest truth at the face rather than like I don't want someone to think I will feel bad because in order to improve, I have to listen to that honest feedback and work on that.
Mhm. Right. That's a very good approach. I mean, there are very few people who are that open to constructive criticism. So that is necessary when it comes to learning, and
Yeah,
especially before someone who can or who is in a position to help you out. And less do people realize that how important mentors are, because again, people don't believe in investing into courses, people don't believe in investing into mentorship programs, and because they're
I
expensive.
personally tried learning English in a various different way from years, and but this literally showed me a lot of improvement in my speaking. So I
Yeah,
can't just tell how important the mentorship is.
yeah,
Everything I
I
am
have realizing
today
it
is
lately.
because of mentor. Everything I am today is because of all the mentors. I don't
Yeah,
take credit for myself.
yeah, that's true, that's true. Be it right from the childhood or right now, whenever it comes to growth, there has to be that expert hand by our side, or that expert advice that keeps
And
going
most of
and
the
gives
time
you
that
the.
person is and most of the time that person is very humble.
Yes. Yeah, and you need to be, otherwise progress is never going to be your way, and beyond that you
Yeah.
need to keep humble. Right. Okay. So coming to the end, I would say I really again had amazing conversation again. I really love talking to you, especially people who are growth oriented and people who like believe in self development. So again, congratulations on whatever you're doing and whatever you've achieved, and keep growing.
Yeah.